ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another T.A.C. interviews. I am, of course, Chicken Wings, and with us tonight is the very great Canadian known as Shamanstick.
I am the Almighty. You must praise my penis, and me, if you have time.
So, how goes the night, Shaman?
It goes okay. I have a little bit of a headache, probably from stroking my enormous cock, and, yeah. How about you?
Pretty busy, been doing things lately, sexual things, hungry things, video game
How many
things.
chickens did you rape?
That's what he had.
Depends on what your definition of how many. But anyways,
How many usually means hundreds, maybe thousands.
yeah, that's probably the right amount. But anyways, anything in particular you're looking forward to by the end of this year?
Tommy out, which I'm not looking forward to that. Well, New Year's, I can drink several amounts, copious amounts, until I am drunk with rage, and a little horny too. Yeah.
You're
Yes.
always horny.
Yes, I am.
To get the evening started off, aside from that, just tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
My name is Shamanstick. I am 17 years old. I have the mental capacity of a 3-year-old rat. I'm a very, very wise man, and I was once on Barney's show. You can remember me as the black one. I did a Shaman King Abridged, which failed. I meant to do other projects, and those failed. I did Metabots Abridged, and that died. And now I'm doing Tatami Galaxy Abridged, and also I am one of the moderators on TAC. I am the abridged cunt.
One of the leading
Yes.
abridged cunts, might I add.
I am the best abridged cunt. I got Zazusha to leave because I was such an asshole. It is one of my finer moments.
What gave you the inspiration to do Shaman King Abridged?
I'm gonna be totally honest here. I don't really mean any ill will towards Nyankyo, but I saw his abridged series of Shaman King, and I'm just like, man, I can do way better. And I did.
Where do you get most of your jokes from for your abridged series?
I will get them. Well, sometimes I'll just have inspiration while I'm masturbating on the toilet, and I'll just say, "Oh, that seems funny." And this is usually as the semen is flooding out of my penis. And other times I will get them from, well, my friends. And yeah. And other times I get them from cunts like Spoony Steve, who is just the worst kind of person.
If you could give any advice to any new upcoming abridgers, what advice would that be?
Stop.
That's what she said.
Just don't do it. Don't fall into the trap. Seriously, I've been doing this for about 2 years. I hate myself.
Oh my god,
Seriously,
you're like the first person to ever say that, ever.
But seriously, if you're going to do it, maybe get some critiquing on your script before you decide to put it on the internet. If you really, really can't do anything, then just get somebody to help you. Because I've seen so many new abridged series where my ears just want to bleed. I do credit myself as being one of the most hateful abridgers, but yes. My entire advice is stop what you're doing. Just stop it.
Alright, we'll take random questions from people in the chat just like the other ones, so let's see.
Iron Ball.
Okay, now let's try it again. Anyways, Shaman, back to what Purple SWTF said is, would you ever consider keep doing Shaman King?
I've also considered redoing my entire series. I've also considered, burning down a church, and I thought that wasn't a good idea either. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much the answer. I'm putting redoing or continuing doing Shaman King like with filler and shit to burning down a church full of orphans. Orphans with... Yes.
Okay,
That's about
let's
it.
see. Next one, this one comes from Stokes. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could buck wood?
Several amounts actually. You'd be rather surprised. You know, I spent a year in the forest being a woodchuck, and we fuck a lot of wood. Just sit there all day, thrusting at trees, rusting away.
Let's see. This one's from Hendrix. What would happen if your penis, Jerpentine's penis, and Dicorita had an Argentinian standoff? I don't know if I said that right.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest and say I don't know what that is. So I'm going to say I would come in and I would kick their ass because they don't deserve it.
Let's see. I think that's all of them. I think we could take. Here another one is from Purple Eyes, and he asks, "Who do you most want to fight and why?" Oh, that's kind of like mine, but okay, we'll ask that.
There's several people I really, really, really do not like. So if I could just stick them all into the personality of a midget and just toss them across a field and into a church full of flaming orphans, that would just be fantastic.
Oh my god.
And all of them are abridged.
Okay, then I guess we'll go to the okay, alright, fine. Damn it, Steve. Steve's question is, who are your least favorite abridgers?
I'm gonna go from like worst to favorite pretty much. Zazusha, one kids. Zazusha, one kids. Zazusha, one kids. Zazusha, one kids. Scourge Master. Who else was there? Fuck, that's all I can think of. Let me check my Skype contacts really quickly. Did I say Zazusha?
Is there a particular reason why
one
you
kid,
do not
yes.
like these people?
They are just terrible people. They're all right fish. They're terrible.
Let's see.
I don't know why. I'm just like, I'm a very, very hateful person. I like to hate people for no particular reason. Like, I can stand them. I'll talk to them. It's just, I will not enjoy a single moment of it.
Okay. Alright, we'll now move on to the final two questions. If you could pick two abridgers to duke it out at anywhere in the world, who would they be and why?
I gotta say, Ezzy and Purple Eyes, mainly because Ezzy's got the Nazis and such, because he is the real abridged Hitler. And Purple Eyes, I really don't know too much about, so I'm just thinking, he might get like a lightsaber or something, and, just like slash his head.
Zombie army.
Yes, zombie army. He would just call his hordes of zombies, and then just totally ravage all. Either that, or I would like to. Was the Jewish doctor who told Hitler's parents not to abort him an abridger?
You can go either way with this one, Shaman. I don't care, because either way it's
That's
gonna be
what she
awesome. But if you could go back in time at anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I would go to the point where Hitler was giving his speech to the Nazis, and I would just kill Hitler just to see what would happen in the timeline. I would just kill him, go back forward in time, and see what happened. Because it'd just be fun. I don't know why. There's something really enjoyable about putting a bullet through somebody's brain. Oh, me as a person.
Alright.
Either that, or I would go back to when George Carlin was still alive and young, and I would go train with, like, Taekwondo with him. As every single time we, like, punched a bag or something, we'd just say the 7 words you can't say on TV. Out of the 60s, LSD seems to be fun.
Oh, yes. Anyways, that's it, people. We are done. I want to thank Shamanstick for being on tonight for the interview.
You're welcome.
And for those that are interested or curious about this strange little creature known as Shamanstick, drop on by his cave at www.youtube.com/Shamanstick. Anything else you want to say before we end it?
I am a big man, I am the law, and I am not...
I love stick.
With stick.
Yes.
Anyways,
did I say one, kids?
Anyways, that's it for the interview. Thanks again for dropping by. This is Chicken with T.A.C. saying good night.